Well, ladies and gentlemen. So we are back again in the episode, and we are going to talk about something serious. We're going to talk about Facundo Torres. We're also going to talk about how his representatives are in London. Yes, his agent has posted something on his Instagram stories that he is in London. Probably talking about with Arsenal, but more importantly, we're also going to talk about Benjamin White getting selected for the England national team. But more importantly, Manchester City lose to Brentford 2-1 and the injury time, and Arsenal could go 5 points clear of City. But more importantly, it is a guaranteed that Arsenal will be at the top of the Premier League table. Um, yep, until Christmas. And this is going to be very, very good, isn't it? So cool for Arsenal. Irrespective of their loss against Wolves that is going to happen tonight, the question remains the same. What will Arsenal do? Will they take 5 points? Will they be 5 points clear, or they'll be the same? Let's see how things will turn out to be. But more importantly, Facundo Torres, the representatives of Facundo Torres are still in England. The conversations with Arsenal has advanced. The call to the national team was very good, and they agreed to move forward in numbers and formalities after the World Cup. That's the news from Edgardo Bugaino. So he's a periodista deportivo. So yes. Also, Shakhtar Donetsk is reportedly interested in Dinamo Zagreb's youngster Antonio Marin. He's a 21-year-old Croatian under 21 player. 15 matches, 1 goal, can play both wings. As well, he can play as a centre forward. So it looks like it be Mikhail Mudrik's replacement incoming for Shakhtar Donetsk. Let's see how Arsenal will be dealing with that news when they come to know when if Shakhtar is getting ready for life without Mudrik. But more importantly, on returning from the UAE, Arsenal intend to host a friendly on 17th of December with Barcelona likely visitors to the Emirates Stadium, says Nick Ames. So yes, let's see if that's going to be happening or not. But more importantly, Jack Wilshere on Aaron Ramsdale says in the Arsenal team he's so important to them because he starts the attack, he creates everything, but I'm just so happy for him from where he's gone because he went through hell when he first signed for Arsenal. Everyone was doubting him. Mikel Arteta was asked, what is this? Why is Bukayo Saka getting fouled a lot? So he said that the better the players become, the bigger the target they become because people try and find ways to stop him. The referees have the duties to deal with that. Yep, we've seen the referees, man. We've seen the referees, so let's not go there, shall we? Alright, so moving on, let's talk about other stuffs that are here. FC Barcelona are in talks with Arsenal to play a friendly on December 17th at the Emirates, as already mentioned. But more importantly, let's talk about William Saliba. Yes, William Saliba on Instagram being selected for the French national team for the World Cup says, very proud and very honored to be able to represent my country at the World Cup. Come on, you Blues. That is something sensational, isn't it? But more importantly, let's talk about Arsenal's January move, or more importantly, the summer move. That Arsenal are ready to push ahead with their interest in midfield duo Yuri Tielemans and Danilo in the new year. 90-minute understands. Graham Bailey says Arsenal's January plans look likely to include a bid for Tielemans, who has already told Leicester he won't be extending his contract. Arsenal are confident at this stage of bringing him to North London in 2023, be it in January or next summer as a free agent. Sources have said 90 minutes that the January deal for Palmeiras midfielder Danilo is far more likely to materialize. Talks are understood to be at an advanced stage with the Brazilian club, and a deal could even be finalized before the window officially opens. Wow. Arsenal moving quick for the two midfielders, man. That's going to be sick if this works and they actually add more value and get adapted quickly. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, man. Now, after Unai Emery's sacking, Edu concocted a 5-year project and presented it to the club's decision makers. It was based on patience, faith in Mikel Arteta's coaching ability and belief that Arsenal could return to a position of competing for the biggest trophies. Edu has said that he told the board it would take 3 years for Arsenal to reach the point of true competitiveness at the top end of the Premier League. In those conversations, Edu named the 2022 or 23 campaign as the year in which Arsenal would hit their stride. Of the 31 players that started the 2019-2020 season in Arsenal's first team, only 8 are currently in the building at London Colney. Josh Kroenke is now more engaged and involved in Arsenal than ever before. The Telegraph Sport understands, and as the project has developed, there has been a renewed level of excitement among board members. Josh Kroenke Edu is usually a relaxed character at the training ground. He's close to the players. He goes into the dressing room after every match. But unlike some in his position at other clubs, he also keeps his distance on match day when he sits in the executive boss. Edu really played a crucial role in the pursuit of Gabriel Jesus this summer. The same is for Gabriel Magalhaes, who has privately cited Edu as the main reason he joined Arsenal, when he had at least 4 top European sides to choose from. So yes, a big figure. Edu has done a fantastic job at Arsenal. Don't you think that as well? But more importantly, Mikel Arteta on how proud he is to have being played a part in Benjamin White's England call-up. He says all the credit is down to what he's done. You look at his career and how far he's come in a very short period of time. It says everything about the person, the player, his ambition and the consistency. Well, all's well that ends well, but the best part is that top scoring English forwards in all competitions this season, Harry Kane being at the top. Second is Ivan Toney. Third is Marcus Rashford alongside Valérien Balogun at Reims is killing it for him. They are just fantastic, and that's so good to see. It's so good to see. So fantastic to see that. But more importantly, let me know what you guys think about the chances of Arsenal signing Danilo and Yuri Tielemans in the January transfer window, because I've been crying for a midfielder for a very long time. Let me know what you guys think about a couple of midfielders already signed by Arsenal in the January window. Let me know what you guys think about that. Mikel Arteta on players' concerns about an injury before the World Cup. He says, we discussed that topic. Get it out of your minds. You are professional athletes. The risk is always there for you. Do your job and commit yourself to everything you do. We knew how much it meant to Gabi to be selected, but unfortunately they didn't have the space this time. The good news is that he's really young. He will have other opportunities. So Gabriel Magalhaes did not get selected for the Brazilian national team, but that's okay, says Mikel Arteta. Everything will be fine. He's young and he is going to be into this. He's going to be there, and we are all going to happen. We all want it to happen as well. So let me know what you guys think about that. Can Arsenal go for Danilo and Tielemans? And what about this Facundo Torres? Would you want him at Arsenal as well? Let me know in the comments what do you guys think about that. I will definitely be interested to know what your comments are. I would want to be interacting with you as well. So comment and let me know what you guys think about it. And Arsenal versus Wolves. If this win will take Arsenal 5 points clear of Manchester City as we head into the new year. And it is going to be super fun and super fantastic. January window is definitely going to be interesting, and so will be the World Cup. What will be your prediction for the upcoming thing? The Arsenal versus Wolves also mentioned in the comments. I will see you in the next one. Until then, you will see me into this channel. But more importantly, as well, some things will be added as well. So wait for that, and cheers. You have a good evening.